street, can't turn around. You've been taking every part of me. Now you know where to be found. You got me confused, a little off balance. Thought I knew you, but you got bad habits. I only see blue when I'm thinking about you, thinking about you. I'm feeling anxious and slowly breaking. Give you my heart, but you keep my waiting. Searching for answers, no explanation. You make love so complicated. I'm feeling anxious and slowly breaking. Give you my heart, but you keep my waiting. Searching for answers, no explanation. You make love so complicated. You make love so complicated. Before I knew you, you make love so complicated. I give you my heart. You make love so complicated. So damn tired of trying to understand why I still believe.
Last minute winners, long shot dreams.
That what we have was ever meant to last. Guess you made a fool of me. You got me confused, a little off balance. Thought I knew you, but you got bad habits. I only see blue when I'm thinking about you, thinking about you. I'm feeling anxious and slowly breaking. Give you my heart, but you keep my waiting. Searching for answers, no explanation. You make love so complicated. I'm feeling anxious and slowly breaking. Give you my heart, but you keep my waiting. Searching for answers, no explanation. You make love so complicated. I'm slowly breaking. You make love so complicated. I'm only seeing blue. You make love so complicated. Why do I still believe? You make love so complicated.
I live my life searching for the light. Been learning to fight through the darkness. I'll get this right. We were born to shine, and we still got time. It's not hopeless. Don't look now. Here comes that awful feeling. My walls are caving in. Heaven help, I can see my ghost on the ceiling. Let me breathe again. 'Cause I just wanna live my life. I'm never backing down. I swear I'm gonna fight the good fight. Just wanna get it right.
You did not hear the ad, okay? Nobody heard the ad, okay? No one at all. I forgot to switch it to the game. 1 second. There. No one heard that ad. Understand? Oh, it is very warm. I might have to unbutton this. He's here. Yeah, I heard it. No, you didn't. I'm gonna have to unbutton my top lip, my thing, because it's so warm. Especially with this on. Normally I was wearing something cool, but it's okay. Now it's getting a little bit warm. I've been fine all day. But yes, hi everyone. How's it going? I'm just doing some things, and then I'll get the game started then. So let me just start some stuff. I got my water. I've got my water. Please don't go shirtless. You'll get banned. I won't go shirtless. I just do this a bit up. That's all. It's because it's really warm. You want to pack down somehow. Sure. But anyway, how are you, Narami? Hope everything is well. I don't wanna live my life. I never backing down. Wait, it's already on the thumbnail? Oh, there. I need to get a new mouse. Jesus Christ. There we go. Close that down. Fight the good fight. There we go. Alright, that's all done. Good, just finished my friend's birthday. Ah la 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 la. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. We didn't hear that advert. I need to get premium. Good, just finished my friend's birthday gift. So I'm also busy tomorrow because it's my friend's birthday. Happy birthday to your friend, Narami. I hope they enjoyed the gift. That is still not fitting into the thing, is it? Maybe I just have to make that bit bigger, so... There we go. That should be fun. Look. There we go. Right, I'm just letting everybody know I'm live and stuff, so... And then we can carry on then. Huh, where's my photo gone? Yeah. Look at this handsome, stunning specimen. Thank you, dwarf. Yes, it is me. This is what I look like in my work clothes. I'm not going to go this because I actually, for some reason, this white shirt does show my arms a bit bigger, which it's not big. They're not big. They're fake. Okay? They're not big. That. No. There we go. Done. Sean reveals his no muscles. I don't have muscles. They're just flabs, okay? Look. There, that's all you get. I'm not even tensing. Okay? Right, Ah, where's the music gone? It just... Ah, there it is. Okay, pause that. And then let's go into the game. The game. PS5 will do, yeah. Don't second guess it yourself, my dude. You got something there. Speak up. God. Pow, pow. Welcome to the gun show. Stop it, okay? I don't have guns, okay? Shut, shush, okay? Noodle arms. I do have noodle arms. Right, let me know if everything's okay. Everything sounds okay. I hope so. It actually shows my tattoos. Alright, yeah, does everything sound okay? Move my camera a bit. There. Ow, squeeze. Ow. No, don't tell me how to live my life. I won't say anything. Yep, sounds cool to me. Good, okay. Oh, do I have to put voices on them? God damn it. You're gonna watch me read. Trial time, let's go. Where's my water? I need my water. Open on. Okay. Let's read anything else? No. Karma. That's right. What the hell? Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. Is that still coming up? No, I turned that off, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, I turned that. I think I need to change pants out because as soon as I got to my room, my legs died of sweat. Die in sweat. Sweat? Wearing sweatpants. You might have to then. I would recommend. I thought we should do this then. He hasn't lost the case in 40 years of his career. He's a good of he is a god of persuasion. Yes, persuasion, right? A god. I said that wrong, didn't I? Why am I getting trouble reading now? Is it because you guys are here? Motherfucker. Not a single case. He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like something else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he's a really... he'll really do anything. Manfred van Kuma is a man to be feared. It's quite a calm coming from someone who forged evidence. Of course, we put a curse on you. You probably have now. I probably can't talk properly now. I've been talking really fine, and then somebody's like, "Oh, you know what, Sean? You look pretty handsome in that." I'm like, "No, I can't be." He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as a verdict as me, multiple by a factor of 10. Multiplied by a factor of 10. So what so he's your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth. Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. Oh wait. Maybe he's planning on losing from purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost in 40 years. 40 years. Lost once in his 40 years. He's as ruthless as he is ruthless as me sometimes. Ruthless as me times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. Yes, that's something like Mai was to me. Speaking of Mai, Maya. Oh, Maya. Uh-huh. We could really use Mai's help right now. Don't you think? Oh. I can't. Sorry. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't teach? You couldn't reach? Wait, what did I miss? Oh, wait, what did I miss? Nothing much. We literally just started. Waltz. Well, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. I think it's because I have been training. My powers are weak. Haven't been training, sorry. Oh, man. What a bad timing. Who's the prosecutor? Mossfish Van Gogh? Is that, Mossfish of Karma. Ah, fuck. something calmer. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, nothing. It's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Manfred van Kuma. Karma. That's the one. His name should be in the recording thing. Yeah, I just started the... Whoa. Oh, God. Same again. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defendant is ready, Your Honor. Oh, how am I going to sound like? What's this? Like a posh. I don't already did a posh one though. Mr. Van Comma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think I should stand here? Stand where I'm not completed? I would stand here where not completely prepared. Right. My apologies. He's even got judge scared. Very well. Your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. Oh, detective evidence, sorry. No, decisive evidence. All right. He cut you off a lot. Does he? What a bastard. Manfred van Gogh. Best I can pronounce. Yes, Santa Claus. I mean, I like his suit. Yeah, that's good. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Oh, nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call his first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I call... back in his hat to his voice. I call the decisive in charge of this case. Detective Dick Gumshaw. Okay, Gumshaw first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshaw looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was a boat on the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Testifying court about the arrest now. Wait, Mr. Van Kuma? Yes? Actually, I'm the one who's supposed to be handling this prosecuting. Wrong. There is only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course. You're quite right. No, he's not. Yes, where, oh, go away. Why is this thing here? He gone, oh, beast of the north. Karma. Yeah, karma. I know I said karma. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after the midnight. He headed towards the scene of the crime as fast as we could. There we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning, a body was found at the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Okay. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney, now. Okay, now this guy is a fucking push. Fucking slap his fucking face if he carries on. First. You received a call from a man? Yeah. But you said there was a woman camping there. So that is the only... So the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? Son of a bitch. That woman is the man who called the report. 2 different people, obviously. Different people? There are 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today, they summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping? Lotta Hart? What happened next, detective? We had the scene of the crime as fast as possible. How long was it between this receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto of the month is get there quick. Objection. She was camping on the... She was camping on the place where you weren't supposed to be camping. I know. I remember. I'm like an elephant. An elephant never forget. I'm the same size as an elephant as well. Anyway, detective, you will be referred from a casually receiving department secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I look forward to our next year's salary review. So much to look forward to these days. This is not a time to reject daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Detective, the court requires the fact, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir. Man, he's got his share. He's got his share of objections. He keeps cutting them off. I hate the aim. I hate him already. Why didn't you think he was a suspect? Suspicious, sorry. You should know. We have deep trust and relationship with the prosecution. Detective, the court isn't interested in your mistress. Miss Signs. Deep, trusting poppycock. I have never heard so many flipping comments. Flippant. Flippant comments from an active detective on the force. Musings. Musines? Musines? Is that how you say it? Musines? Is that how you say it? Pronounce it? Musines? Musines. Hey Jake, how's it going, bud? Is that how you say it? Yeah, musines. That's how you say signs, right? I'm on my fuck all the things. Musings. There's signs. Things. Signs, sing. From a detective on the force. Wait. More like... Musing. Zing? Musing? Amusing. Is it amusing? It's The Witcher. Signs like you're signing. Oh, yeah, muse sign. Amusing. Does that say amusing? Musing. Musing. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Continue now. Nah. Did you find any clues on the body? Single bullet was received from the body. He was shot through the heart. Fatality. Fatality. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape as well is well perceived. Perceived? Perceived. Yeah, that's right. I know that's that. Yeah, that is a curse we put on you, and Van Kuma will be challenged today, probably. Yes, he's already challenged me trying to say these words. Very well. The court accepts the bullet into the evidence. Okay. And this is the last one. Okay. Wait, is that... Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshaw. What is the fatal piece of information? Please receive your testimony. Right. Sorry, sir. Your Honor. The murder weapon we found on the boat was the decisive evidence. What about the pistol made? What about this? The pistol made it decisive evidence. I see some evil laugh at Edgeworth. Mr. White is worse though, isn't he? Worse? What do you mean he's worse? There was the fingerprint on the pistol found on the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What? Oh, you were one with the big words. Red, white of blue. Oh, red and white of blue. Yes. All right. Yeah, I know you mean. I know. Order! Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprint was found on the murder weapon. Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. I accepted into evidence. Members of the court, we now have the pistol used of the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective? Yes, sir. Was this bullet found in the body fired from that pistol? Yes, the bullet, the ballistic marking on the bullet matches the pistol. Hey, Nick. What did he mean, ballistic marking? Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves a decisive marks on each bullet it fires. You can explain this. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inventable conclusions. As I say, inventable. No. In my brain I know what that says, but I can't fucking speak it. Inventable. Inventable conclusion. Is that how you say it? Inventable conclusion. Is that how you say it? Inventable. Why does he have to bring a big word? It was doing well when this guy came along. Inventable. Table. Inventable. Inventable. Inventable? That's the yeah. Inventable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from the pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Invincible. I don't think it's called invincible. I know what I say. Inventable. 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 Oh my god, we're gonna need to deal with him this whole stream. Well, good luck, Sean. Order! Order! This is bad. This is making me look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge, I'd say it's decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after recess, which will last in 10 minutes. Judge? Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess now? But wait, just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man. Yes. Brother, he's talking. He shouldn't be talking like this. Come on. You have more power over him. Just because he's showing so much fucking aura, probably got some fucking daddy issues. Okay? You have a bigger beard than him. Jesus Christ. Sorry, went on a rant there. This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyways? Edgeworth, what's going on here? The fingerprints were on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes it one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the pistol. Person in the photo, sorry. Oh, in the pistol. True. Was it you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from the very close by. Then, the other man fell from the boat. I couldn't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean he was suicide? Yeah, just hit him with the hammer. Poor Sean gonna be raging over how Manfred van Gogh gains 2,000 plus aura every time he snaps his fingers. I know, son of a bitch. That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh? How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya? Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Sorry? Oh, sorry. It's no good. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? No, I need you here. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help. Even if you can't actually help, it is the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even connect spirits. Everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when the luck is going to run out. Really? Whoa. What? Right. Don't jinx this case any more than you already is. It already is. It's bad for my hair. It's bad for my heart. Oh. Sorry. Oops. Court is back in session. Mr. Van Kuma, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Lotta Hart, are you a research student at the university? That I am. Good. Begin telling us what you saw on the night of this incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understood? Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. Understand? Yeah, I understand. Very well. Your testimony, please. It was Christmas Eve, just around midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard a bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents on the boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing. What? There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but the boat. Oh, okay. Enough. Huh? Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept as evidence. Very well. This is suspicious. Surprise? This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I will remove people from the courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testifies, she will look at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on the lake. So the man on the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order, order, order! I will have order! Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well. This court finds the defendant. Objection! Wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can possibly be? Sorry. This photo is with thousands of words, and they would read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim to have found contradiction on her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine this witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick? Contempt? Contempt of court. You know, I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts of the testimony? Yes. So it is. I think I noticed one little thing. Oh, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Yeah. Had a bad feeling about this. Hey, that was a This guy is such a headache. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Okay. So it's Christmas Eve. Okay. Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it is no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day? Huh. Yeah. Well, yes. I know you want to find contradictions, but really. I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony. I was in my car. Why are you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures of the. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Press further. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? What does this witnessing motive in camping by the lake have to do with the case? The answer is nothing. I object of this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait, now, I'm the one who says that. Well, then say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. So you weren't looking at the lake at the time? Nope. I was looking after I heard that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not literally chat with the witness. I can't say. I don't think that's the truth. Sorry. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. Wait a sec. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. This witness has testified that she saw them. There is also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your purpose. That's it. Purpose? No, I know that word says precurious contradiction. Is it? Jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Then there was another bang. Were you watching the moment of the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. This guy objects to fucking everything. You're asking the meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright. Not meaningless babbler. Van Kammer, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? There wasn't near a thing. There was a near thing on the lake but the boat. Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a county guard can be. That sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake. It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... hey, please tell me I'm not allowed on this, but alone on this. But do you also get super awkward when you chat in the group chat that's mostly filled with your friends? Yeah. But best way to overcome that, pick one person from the group of your friends. Try to socialize with just one friend of a friend. And then you build yourself up. That's how I do it. Like, I was friends with Caitlin. She introduced me to some of her friends. And now they're all my friends. Isn't Gordy in the lake? What Gollum says? Gordy, yeah. Mr. Wright. The witness has answered the question in full. No need to further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained! Yes, of course. Oh, great. Enough. I think we should all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth nothing. But, Your Honor, you keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further objections. Oh my god. Wait, I was so far from the stream. I'm sorry, Lamau. I was texting a friend and went back and I was like 3 minutes behind. I'm like, well, did you hear what I said though? I said yes. I used to get really... Well, I don't have any other friend groups. But I get awkward in... No, sorry. Okay, so... Best way I can describe how to, like, try and not conquer that fear, but, like, try to get out of it and its awkwardness, is find one person in your friends, their friend group, interact with them more, and then you start interacting with the other people in the friend, and then you get along, and then you all become one big family. So that's what I used to do. So when I joined Caitlin, aka Princess, his group, I started talking to Dwarf, and then I started talking to Alex, and then I started talking to other people's members in the group, and then we're just one big family now. But yeah, talk to one person that your friend's friend group first, get to know them a lot more, so then you got a connection there, and then yeah. It's just a smooth sailing. By holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you will have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Yes, because my friends are people who follow us at cons, but I never talk to them because I hang out with my friends. Well, that's nice to hear, but yeah. Get shit. Because I'm shit at making friends. I'm not gonna lie. I'm shit at making friends with new people. If I ever do, I normally get bad ones. But thanks, man. No problem, buddy. No problem. I try to give the best advice. I'm not the best person for advice. Look at me. I'm not the best person to give advice. Nick. Doctor's testimony is fishy. Nick, real fishy. I know what you mean. But if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we have covered the evidence successfully to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who was that? It was me. Maya, is something wrong? Do you need us to use the facilities? No, I do not. Dr. Hart, your testimony stinks. It is unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It is highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is the matter of a life and death. Doctor. Oh, look, sorry. Doctor, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire the pistol? You will stand down. This court does not acknowledge the defendant's outburst. Answer me, Doctor. That's a big idea. What's the big idea treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I saw it, I saw Edgeworth. Enough. Judge, declare the defendant in the concept of court. Yes, of course. Sorry, I hope you heard all. Alexa. For me, it's like my autism, who's like, well, first you gotta know something that person likes that also like to start a conversation. Then talk to yourself before talking to other people. And look crazy. You could do that, yeah, just ask them what they're into, like if they're into like gaming, and build a connection. Like with Dwarf and Alex, and people mostly in my group, we liked anime. And we just went, that's how we connected with anime. Anime is alive. Anime. And yeah, and we just like making jokes. That's pretty much it. We just went and game in as well. We loved it. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of the court, and must leave. No. Wait. I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Ha! What's the defendant's? All that remains of this guilty verdict is to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? You're wrong. Oh, sorry. I thought you were going to say you're wrong. Wrong. That's why I like cons, because it's easier to know what they like. Exactly. Let people bond on certain things. The best thing is, when you don't know people and you make a new friends with people, you unlock stuff that you don't know that you didn't like. That you thought that you would never like. Let's just say that. That's all I'm going to say. Like, when you were a kid, you're like, oh, I don't like that stuff. It's stupid. It's sissy stuff. But when you meet new friends and you're like, oh my god, I actually like this stuff. What the fuck? It's crazy. What? Do you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changed her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Order, 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 order! You're in contempt of court. It is too late for your wild claims. Judge, sentence him to sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Van Kuma, but I cannot. What? Miss Lothar Hart has made a new testimony. The defendant does not have the right to cross-examine her again. But he is in the contempt of court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. Maya Fey, Leah Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya. I care not for this this medal drama. I think that's it. Yeah. So what's the quote of the day, Sean? Well, that'll be at the end of the day. At the end of the stream. Fuck, I gotta think of a quote now. Listen well, Mr. White. Right, sorry. I do not result in bad grading of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction in her in here, or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgewood. That's it. No, I don't know if I can find anything in that. Well, I can't obscure Maya's efforts either. I saw him clear as day. Wait, did you? I don't think you can saw a fog. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart, finally. What? You got what? Look at the photograph. This photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There is something I want you to see in the photo. Its quality clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So, this picture was taken with a professional high-quality film camera, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men of the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth? How? Mr. Wright has a point. Fucking objection. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please. Yet now she has said it, Mr. Van Coomer. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart? What? Could you see the defendant that night? Oh, of course I said. Of course. I said I could and I meant I could. Then please testify testify as to the criticisms of your statements. Criticism. Is that it? No. I know what that word says. Circumstances. There we go. Circumstances of your citing. I did it. I finally found a whole Van Gogh carefully vague testimony. Sir, I said circumstances. Circumstances. Sir, it's like circumcision, but circumstances. I love that as soon as we talk about making friends and get to know people, my friends sent me a snap and said, "I kissed Papa Smurf." I know but now I'm remembering what type of people some of my friends are. Yeah, we all have some friends that like some stuff, certain things. I thought that said Sean then. Fucking. Wait, do you forget what the word is, or do you know what it means but forget how to say it? So, I think that's what my dyslexia is. I can read the word in my head, but I can't verbally say it. Like my brain won't correspond to my mouth to explain it, but I know what it says. It's hard to describe. That's the best way I can describe it. Yeah, right. It was cold. It was a cold night, and the fog was thick as grits. So once I finished, I set it up the camera. I go back into the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard the noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. You use binoculars? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. He doesn't look at me. Mondo is silly, cute, and cute. I actually said cute twice. Times 2 times. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. This one better be good. Okay. So, how would you see, Mr. Edgeworth? Now, just hold your horses for a second. You hasty Yankee types never find a gal where I'm from. Defense attorney have trouble with that it is. Nobody loves me. No objection. Your camera? Yeah, it's got an automatic. Systematic. Why is grease lightning? Oh, so dumb. The issue we are concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera was nothing to do with it at all. Objection sustained. It's not letting me answer any of my questions. Lamau, he had to say it. I did have. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday, you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got doubts about your camera too. Was that really to take a picture of the meteor shower? The camera is irrelevant at this case. You cannot say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to the case? If you believe it is, you may continue with the line of questioning. Sorry, I lost his voice now. I think he's gone more serious. But know this. If you find nothing with this, neither will be there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about this camera? Yes. This is make it or break it time. The camera of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to the entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Now, well, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify at the court about this camera. Yeah, I heard you. The camera was set up on a lake set up to take pictures of the meteor. So, when I hear the noise out on the lake, I look with my binoculars. Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick at the lake. Is it very suited to stargazing? Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight. Straight. Mr. Wright, I will not have you degrading the witness because of her challenged intellect. Now, wait a minute. Continue your testimony. You will say how it is. How it was that you saw Edgeworth. No unnecessary comments, please. Dude, my friends are so special. Like, why did another friend send a video of themselves drinking Pepsi from a closed Pepsi can? That is kind of weird. I mean, it's not like you get a random video of one of your best friends sent you a video of him as a hot dog goes, I'm a little wiener. I'm a wiener. I'm a wiener. Yeah, And I'm acting like CJ, yeah. If there was a heavy fog, how would binoculars change that at all? What do you mean? Even binoculars can't see through fog. But you say you clearly saw him. I did. Yeah. Stop fucking. Fucking back in. What? Nah, bro. I gotta see that. Nah, can't see now. It's gone now. The video's gone. Only I saw it. My eyes saw it, and my brain's got it in his brain. My brain's got the visual in my brain. I don't know what I'm fucking saying. Enough. There's no room for doubt in this testimony. In her testimony. Sounded pretty doubtful to me. I have to find a clear connection first. I don't care how many carbonic objections I got. I'm going to find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do. Okay, so let me look at my actual stuff I got. So I got cameras, set an automatic to take pictures of a loud noise to detect. Okay. Testimony. Nothing to do with her yet. So once I finished the setting up my camera, I went back to my car. Camera set up to take pictures of the meteor shower. I don't fucking think so. I think it's to do with this. The witness statement. Oh, it's not right. Shit. Oops. Oh my god! Now more friends are sending snaps. Oh my god! Calm down. No. If it was set up on it was set up to the sky, then how did it take the full picture of the boat? Oh, you're right there. Yeah, hang on. Oh shit! No! I didn't want to do that. Okay, this was a good one, Lamal. My best friend made a bracelet for me. Oh. So is it gonna be like the lake photo? Yeah, okay. You were photographing shooting stars. That's a lie. Says who? Take a look at this photo. This is taken on the automatic settings, was it not? Yeah, that's right. You have to point the camera towards the photo of the stars, Miss Hart. But as this photograph clearly shows, the camera was pointed directly at the lake. Ugh. Mr. White, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? Show evidence. Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart? This is what you were trying to photograph. What is this? A newspaper article? Gordy. Ah, the sighting of Gord, sighting at Gord Lake. Well, Miss Hart, I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see your proof that I was down at the lake trying to photograph the Gordy. I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well, let us see. And no joking around this time, please. What is the proof of the witness trying to photograph Gordy and the lake at the lake monster? Shit, did I fuck up? Camera, right? The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was at the set to take photos in response to a loud noise, correct? Thus, the photograph here is taken when a gun was fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you set the camera to respond to loud noises. Order, order. I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Camera, yep. Finally back. Dude, why are all my friends spamming me right now? I do not know. It was the lake. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. All you lawyers that smart? Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That's not just... that does not change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove it's nothing more than the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey, but as she is so successfully said she what? So what? Sarcastically, sorry. It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know. But what could have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please receive your testimony. Revise your testimony. Right. Fine. I'll testify. I won't change anything, though. Something will change. It has to. I'm not going to stop. Actually, I'm not... Actually, I'm not the research student at the university. I'm the investigating photographer, sorry. Imagine what a scoop could have... a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of the monster, of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. That was all it was, but that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked around straight out of the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the man's hands, and heard another gunshot. I was looking right at the boat the whole time. Crossed my heart, hope to cry. This Algor testimony theme is underused. Sorry. Well, Mr. Wright, Mr. Wright, you may cross your witness. Objecting now. The witness testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is she's a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time near pointless cross-examination. Yeah, water. Let's try now. claim the defendant's right to cross-examination. The witness, Your Honor. Van Karma up to something. I know it. Doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction? Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure yourself. You must have something in mind. That would be first. Very funny. You understand this is your last chance at the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Is there no if there's no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at the time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Okay. Then what is the manner of a person are you? What manner of person are you? I'm not sure I'm a high valuant enough to be called a manner of anything. An investigative photographer? Yep. You got your photo, I'll sell it on the press. That kind of business. Yeah, I was taking a photo of my sister's graduation last year. Guess what? What? There was a yacht. What the fuck? There was a yacht just hiding in the sky. Like Yoho? You know, an unidentified flying object. A UFO. That's when I had a shot of a real revelation. As I said, I knew I should become an investigative photographer. I see. She went a UFO. Kind of sneaky business for a career. Is Gordy really all that newsworthy? Heck yeah! That's even had him up on the TV. I'm not sure that's appearing on the local news. Rumor of the month segment qualified. Last month suggest was Bigfoot sighting on Archon Hill, I believe. Hey, they also had a picture of him at the newspaper for real. Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving on, shall we? Yes, Your Honor. That's why I was camping outside the lake. That's why you put the automatic sensor on the camera? On your camera? Yep. Borrowed it from a university professor. It analyzes every sound that it picks up, and when it gets a bang, it snaps a shot. Yep. So how many pictures has it taken so far? Only time the camera triggered was that night. I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake. Heck, if the word got out what I was up to, the lake to be swarming with competition. Competitor. I know that means competitors. Competitors? Yeah, second-rate shutter bags trying to steal my scoop. Ah, that's the only reason. Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth? Well, actually, Mr. White, I will not have you ask questions with no relevance to this case. Whatever you say. No, Van Gogh, I know you told her to keep quiet. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard it before, so I can say for sure, but I can't say for sure. But it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot of sharper of a sound than it would have expected. That I would have picked. There wasn't much else to look. Yep. I don't know. He heard a bang, and she thought Rowdy was out there. Kind of doubt. Kind of a doubt she'd waste any time looking at the boat. What? What did I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Witness continue. Hold your hip. Harsh. Hold your harsh puppies, Pops. I'm getting it. Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at the time? Huh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe it was a shot from some other place? I don't think so, no. The lake was smooth as glass, and nobody was on the shore neither. I have to find some sort of contradiction on this. I would be able to beat Vancouver any other way. There has to be something. Right, okay. So there's one before. He's talking about this one. So evidence, where we go for evidence. So there wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. So apparently she watched the boat the whole time. Nana. Nah. She was looking for Grody. I know she was looking for Grody. You said she's looking for Grody, right? Oops, friend called. Probably birthday gift thing, Lamo. So be right back. Okay, buddy. She definitely assumed the loud noise was Grody. He had no reason to care about a boat. So what you're trying to say is he's more concerned about this than Grody. Huh. I thought I did that already. I had to do it twice. Miss Hart, were you really looking at the boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing there. Any normal person would look at it. I agree. Any normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? You all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake and taking pictures of Brody, sorry. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You would be scanning the lake for any signs of Brody. That's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Order. Oh, continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat. You were watching the boat through your binoculars. However, you would need binoculars to watch that boat. You need them to search for Grody, and that's what you were doing. Well, well, now that you all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Grody might be out there. No, you know, Miss Hawk. Are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I was flipping around. I was fibbing, really. I thought I knew I could be a witness to a murder. No. I kind of got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got the photo, you got proof. Still, we can't see who shot who in this. Right. That's why I took this photo. Witness, that is enough. We've had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Shut my what? What was she going to say? She took out the photo and what? Wait a second. She and I photograph and proof that we really can't include. Yeah, okay. She enlarged that photo. That's what that won't. Why won't Van Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. Bet that enlarged photo showed something bad for Van Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth, or worse. What should I do? Yeah, make a show it. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, didn't you? Did you not? Yeah, I did. Why hasn't the enlargement not been presented to the court? Because it does not exist. What are y'all thinking about? What are y'all talking about? You are the ones who told me not to show it on court. That's the first place. In the first place. You fool! What is the meaning of this, Mr. Van Karma? Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness was showed the enlarged to the court. Here it is. We still cannot see who is firing this. Could be a defendant or maybe not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Happy now, Mr. White? There has to be something. You asked for the enlarged and you got the enlargement. And little good of it has done any of us. That's why I requested she's not to show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close the cross-examinations of Miss Lothar Hart. None too soon. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste, a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Van Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be requested? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it's time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, nothing's supposed to go like this. Nothing's supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in the photo somewhere. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Your Honor, there's something directly strange with this enlargement. Well, what might that be? Mr. White, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Okay, there was nothing. Show the judge what's strange about this photo. What is strange? Where the gun is held? Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Look at the hand is holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand? The hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let him show you. I'll show you the evidence. Because he's holding his right hand, Your Honor. Jimmy Neutron Blab Blast. That's the wrong hand. The murder caliber. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding the pistol in the left hand. However, the print of the murder weapon were from Edward's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in the photograph is none other. Is not Mr. Edgeworth. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quietened down, I would like to reconvince this court of law. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You have given us identified proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired that pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot? Right. As we have seen, there were none other people than the lake that night. Who above the defendant could have shot the victim? There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim is none other than the victim himself. Yep. Order. So, you saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I could think for one other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. Suicide? Question mark? Wait, why would he ask Edgeworth out to watch him kill himself? I don't know. We're gonna have to wait. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question. What? An explanation of the examination of the victim would reveal the deceased at the which he is not shot. Was not shot. The deceased. Distance, sorry. What the thoughts then? I thought dying up some talk about. What the dark? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. There is no way it could have been suicide. Order. Mr. Vancouver, are you sure your accuracy of your data? Of course. I had already considered the possibilities of suicide, you see. See. Very well. Allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the print of the gun reveals that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceeding for this trial for the day. The court orders the defendant and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. The court is adjourned. Shit. Phew. That was a close one. Hey. Don't you have anything to say? No. I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there was on the lake anyway. If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm going to go and check out Maya. Oh, right. What? Tell us something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you just to state how you really feel with it? With a thanks, Edgeworth? I requested a transcript of Lotta's enter testimony. I thought I might have given some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see that. She didn't see the shoot. The only part of the testimony which stood out was bang. You hear it. To be continued. Oh my god. Oh. What is that? Yes. Yes. And yes. Okay, that's done. Ay, 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 ay. Don't forget the quote of the day. The quote. Oh, fuck. I didn't even think of a quote of the day. You want me to give a quote of the day? I don't do quote of the days. I'm not off. The quote of the day. Look, I'm not angry, gents. I don't do quote of the days. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. You've put me on the spot now. God fucking damn it. I need a quote of the day. I was going to say something, but I'm not allowed to say on stream because of something happened this morning. If you hear something and it's something that you think it's here, no, that's not it. I don't know what to say. I don't do quotes. Just, you know, live life, have fun, don't do stupid shit, and respect everyone and everyone's nature and religion. I don't know. You put me in the fucking spot, man. Respect everything and everyone. No matter what they do and what they... Certain things. No, see, then people get that out of term. Just be nice to everyone. Okay? I'm going now because I'm hungry. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys... Wait, is it tomorrow for the next investigation for Ace Attorney. I'll catch you guys then. Ta-da!